Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. If you are new here, I channel messages from the universe and I use the tarot cards to help me through that to receive guidance and clarity, okay, for whoever needs it. And thank you for joining me. So let's go ahead and start off. We're going to take a look at what energy the eclipse is bringing in and how is it really affecting our energy, okay? So the eclipse is on October 25th, so it's probably today when you're watching this. And these energies are going to be lingering around, okay, at least until the next eclipse, which I think is on November 7th, okay? So this eclipse is definitely, I would say, a very intense one, and I think it's because it's in Scorpio. And anytime Scorpio is involved, you know that it's going to be intense. So there's this energy of intensity, of mystery. We have silence here. Okay, there is this energy of silence, of mystery again. And, you know, it is kind of Scorpio. It's kind of Scorpio. Let's get another card. Okay, we have codes in nature, miracles, and it came out in reverse. Okay, so Spirit is saying that miracles can happen during this time, during this eclipse, but you have to silence your mind. Okay, silence your emotions a little bit and allow those miracles to happen. So everything in this eclipse is feeling very intense. So intense, it could even be paralyzing, right? You know, with just the overabundance of energy that is just hitting people. But, you know, Spirit's saying, quiet your mind, quiet your emotions. If you have to take time to do this, then go ahead and do it, because this is the type of energy where you can't really think straight. Okay. Trust me, I know. So let's keep going. Yeah. It's the type of energy where you really are acting from your soul, okay? Your soul is leading you. Your soul is guiding you. It is very Scorpio, right? But then there is this very loving, nurturing energy as well, with the opposite of where the eclipse is, Taurus, right? And there's this energy of self-worth as well, and kind of like walking through the shadow to explore your own self-worth. Okay, we have, yeah, miracles that want to happen if you can deal with this intense energy. Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah, we have stability. It came out in reverse. Things feeling very unstable, I would say, right now. Okay. Yeah, it's like, and I feel like the reason why it's feeling so unstable is because there's so much, there's just so much energy. There's so much mysterious energy. It's distracting. Okay. And, yeah, it's like just being able to silence your mind. It could be really causing anxiety to rise in a lot of people. So I definitely have felt this as well. I felt all of this stuff, you guys, honestly. So let's get another card here. Just go. Yeah, look at that walking meditation. So this is a type of energy where it could be very hard to meditate. It could be very hard to even sit still to be able to meditate. So if you have to get up and walk, you know, this could be very good meditation. Just taking a walk around the block, okay, looking at nature, experiencing the wind on your face, the sun on your skin, okay? That can be meditation, all right? Also, for me, like exercising, running, it can put you in a meditative state as well, because you're releasing that energy. So in order to silence your mind and be able to meditate throughout this eclipse energy until November 7th, 8th, it might take some movement, it might take running, it might take walking to release the energy that is directing itself at you, and I would say intensely hitting a lot of people, okay? All right, so yeah, a really miraculous time. And I think any times the nodes shift or there's an eclipse, it is a miraculous time. And it is a time of truth and awakening, and shifts is what it symbolizes. So it could really symbolize shifts in the way you think, the way you feel, the way you look, okay, the way you approach certain situations, the way you communicate with other people, the way that you meditate, okay? It could shift your beliefs. It could shift so many different things, okay? That is what the eclipse does. And the reason why it does this is because it's always bringing us closer to a place of truth within our own soul, okay? Because underneath everything, you know, all the beliefs, all of the whatever you wear, whatever you own, whatever these shifts are for you, at the end of the day, whatever is shifting was not you to begin with. And that's the reason why it's shifting. And perhaps you have created or attached rather so much of your identity to whatever that was. And so this shadow work during this eclipse is kind of eclipsing that. And I feel like it's eclipsing for a lot of people, like their identities, what they believe in, who they are, the way they express themselves. It eclipses all of those things, because Spirit wants us to know that at the end of the day, we are not our beliefs. We are not our jobs. We are not what we own. We are not any of those things. And even if those things change or shift, we're still ourselves at the end of the day, because those things have nothing to do with our soul at the end of the day. And so I think that a lot of people are kind of confused right now, right? With that, and pouring so much of their identity into certain beliefs or ideologies, right? No matter what it may be. And even like I myself have been guilty of that, right? Like in the past, and even sometimes still now, but not so much now. I'm breaking away, right? But yeah, Spirit wants you to realize you are not any of those things, okay? And even with all of those things missing and gone, you know, you're discovering a deeper layer and a deeper part of your soul that you did not even know existed, because you had all of these things covering up that part of you, that authentic part of you, that miracle, okay? The part of you that is a miracle. And so Spirit would like you to see that you're so much more than all of it, than any idea, than any look that you have, than anything that you could possibly own. And at the end of the day, that's really what it's about. That is what this eclipse is about, and that is what the shadow work is about, that the eclipse is bringing in. So for a lot of people, you're looking at things differently, okay? Like, for example, I would say Virgo is kind of, Virgo is struggling. They're struggling because it feels like for Virgos, everything kind of feels like it's crumbling down around them, okay? And so they're like, Spirit's wanting them to know that they are more than their environment. They are more than whatever they have attached themselves to. It feels like for a Virgo, everything they attach themselves to kind of crumbles in front of them, right? For Leo, for Leos, it's like your beliefs, it feels like your beliefs are shifting or changing. And this is because the eclipse wants to tell you that you are more than those beliefs that you have really attached yourself to. Okay, for a Taurus, it's about relationships, love, okay, and what that means to you and how that is changing, right? So that's what we have with these energies. Let's go ahead and get some more cards. Okay, Spirit, tell me about silence. Okay, 5 of Cups. So we definitely have this intense energy of regret. Okay, what you should have done, what you shouldn't have done, right? Well, you know what? This is like there's no point in thinking about that, right? It's like silencing that voice inside of you and seeing the cups that are still there in front of you. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of people, this is releasing the past. And especially for people who have been struggling, okay, with kind of dwelling on what they had, dwelling on what they've lost, right? And so Spirit is saying there's still 2 cups in front of you. Notice how there's 3 cups spilled on the floor, but there's still 2. And this person isn't even looking at those 2 cups, okay? Because they're so worried about looking in the past. They're so worried and focused on being sad and being regretful and remorseful. And, you know, Spirit is just saying, look at what you have. Be grateful for what you have. Look at what's in front of you right now, okay? And the universe truly wants to show us that there is always something to be grateful for, even if you don't see it right now, okay? If you just silence that regret or that remorse, you will feel it. So let's take a look at codes in nature. In reverse, Spirit, tell me about codes in nature. So a lot of resting, rejuvenation, healing, okay? And look, this is the 4 of Swords. He's resting. He's quieting his mind. This is going into meditation because that is the way that to receive miracles during this time, okay? To connect to the portal of the miracles. I'm seeing a portal here. So I do feel like there is a portal opening at this time. But in order to access this portal, you have to quiet your mind. And miracles come through this portal. It is energetic. For some of you, you might need more rest, more relaxation. Okay, let's take a look at stability in reverse. Yeah, Page of Wands. So for a lot of you, it's like you were in this king energy and you feel like you've been like kind of knocked back down to a page. Okay, but I feel like there is some exciting news that is going to come out of this energy. Okay, I do feel that. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like you're having to go back to the beginning and reevaluate. And maybe even start over for some of you. And Spirit is saying, you know what? That's okay. All right. Again, don't focus on what you lost or what you feel like you've lost or had to let go of. Focus on the future, right? Your new beginning. So let's take a look at Just Go. And you know, your soul is really going to be directing you during this time. So listen to it. What is your soul telling you to do? What is your spirit telling you to do? And you know what? This is a time of overthinking with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. You know what? Listen, I definitely have felt this energy because I have overthought everything, okay? To the point to where nothing even makes sense anymore because I'm just one of those types of people, right? And Spirit's saying, you know what? Don't overthink, okay? This is the energy that everybody's doing right now, overthinking everything. And Spirit's like, your soul's going to be guiding you. Your spirit's going to be guiding you. Just go with it, okay? Don't overthink it. That is where you're going to find yourself kind of in a situation where it feels stuck. So just go with it, okay? Go with your soul. Because these changes are faded, okay? Anytime there's anything eclipsing the nodes or any changes or shifts in the nodes, you know, this is faded, okay? It's meant to be. So let's see what triggers will be happening for this eclipse. Yeah, so this is really about processing old wounds and working with the rhythm of creation. You cannot create something new if you are constantly sad and regretful about what you've lost or looking and holding on to the past. So this is learning how to be present. And I feel like for a lot of you, if you have been sleeping a lot like me, then, you know, your body needs that energy, okay? Your body needs that because you're actually processing a lot of old wounds that have been within you that I think have been kind of dormant within you that you have not maybe recognized or seen about yourself. And that eclipse is really highlighting that within you. So you're feeling that, your body's feeling that, and it's wanting to rest more in order to really help you to process this energy. And this is so that you can bring in new energy, okay? So let's see what else we have here. Yeah, this is crazy energy, you guys. Like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. All right, let's get another card. Duality. All right, so this is about not keeping yourself stuck in that shadow mindset. Okay, yeah. This eclipse is bringing on the shadow. Okay, it's eclipsing all of us and our psyche, right? Because the moon is very connected to our psyche, and the sun is connected to our soul. So it feels like our psyche is like kind of eclipsing our spirit, our soul. And that really means that your mind, your emotions can overrule your spirit, can make you overthink things, can make you fixate and focus on the past, on hurt, on pain. And really, this eclipse is really about releasing those things, okay? So that you can bring in something better for you. And with duality here, you have to look at the brighter side of this energy in order to get through it with duality. You've known the worst, prepping for the best. So start prepping for the rewards that the after eclipse is going to bring, because I do feel like there will be rewards in the after eclipse season. And these are like karmic rewards. So gratitude. It's really important to be able to find something to give gratitude to and for during this eclipse, okay? In order for your mood and your mentality. Again, it's for your own psyche, okay? Find something to be grateful for. And this can be the beginning of transforming your paradigm, and also expressing gratitude, expressing thanks. So this is about transformation, because Scorpio is about transformation. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. And so, you know, we're rising from the ashes collectively right now, okay? We've been ashes. We've been burned down. We're ashes, and we're all rising, okay, from those ashes. And we are something new, something different, something more powerful, something more beautiful, okay? That is what this eclipse is doing. So know that at the end of the day, you are becoming more powerful. You are becoming more beautiful inside and outside as well through this eclipse. And again, like, one thing, again, that's really going to help as well is saying thank you, finding something to be thankful for, grateful for, and holding on to it, okay? And saying thanks, okay? Don't let this energy get you down. Know that it's intense. Yeah, it's supposed to be intense. It's Scorpio, all right? So know that there's a lesson in all of this, okay? Because eclipses always bring lessons, and I think that these lessons are about learning what you're grateful for. These lessons are learning how to silence your mind, okay? How to not overthink things, how to allow your spirit to just take the wheel sometimes, okay, and go with it. And, you know, when you're overthinking things, go with your gut, go with your intuition. It will never steer you wrong. And knowing that whatever you've been through in the past, okay, you don't have to repeat it. The only way you're going to repeat it is if you hold on to it. And if you're still holding on to it, you're going to manifest that either in a new situation or manifest it back into your life, right? So it's about finally letting go and allowing the transformation to take place. For some of you, you're like, you know, I don't even know what I want anymore, right? Like I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what I want anymore. I don't know where I'm going. And for some of you, it's that type of feeling, you know, and it can be shocking because eclipses always want to shock you into something. Trust me. I feel this energy as well. Okay. So, and it's just the energy of telling you there's a change happening. All right. That change is in your midst, and to go with it. Go with these changes. All right, we have masculine, we have decisions, rebirth, winter. So this is making a decision if you are going to, you know, masculine energy, step up. Okay, what's going on with the masculine energies? I just felt like such a deep pain in my left ear. Like, so this eclipse is really hitting the masculine energies as well. All right. And for the masculine energies, it's about processing old wounds, working through them, okay? So that you're not in this Five of Cups energy, so that you are finally letting go and looking towards your future, okay? Finding something to be grateful for. Knowing that you've known the worst and you're allowed to start prepping for the best. It's okay. All right. It's okay to allow yourself to look forward to the future. It's okay to allow yourself to prep for something good. It's okay. Especially for those of you who have been struggling with that for so long, feeling like you don't want to expect anything good for you because you don't want to be disappointed or something like that. Know that it's okay to have good expectations. It's okay to let go of what you've been through. You can let go of it. You can release it. You can make that decision. And at some point, it is about taking the responsibility to make that decision. So like, yeah, during the last, I think it was the last, oh my gosh, the last Scorpio eclipse last year was so bad for me. I don't even want to talk about it. But like I don't know, I just forgot what I was going to say. Let me try to remember. Well, anyways, it's about allowing yourself to rise from the ashes, okay? And for the masculine energy, you know, are you going to make the decision again to prep for the best time in your life? And know that you are going through a rebirth process, okay? You are the phoenix rising through the ashes, okay? Whether you're masculine or feminine watching this reading, but I feel like this is especially true for masculine energies, for earth signs and fixed signs, okay? So you are the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay, with this card. So that means you cannot rise with the same things you've been holding on to. You have to let go of some of them. And Spirit is saying that you have to let go of some of those things so that you can rise, because you are no longer in the past. You are evolving, you are growing. So allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to evolve, allow yourself to go through this rebirth and make the decision to work with Spirit, to co-create with Spirit. A new existence for yourself, the vibration which you would like to be in, okay? So yeah, we have celebration, gifts, and abundance, and then we have Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I feel like with this card, this is being grateful for this energy, because at the end of the day, like I said, you're coming out more powerful than you did before. Okay, I also feel that this eclipse is shattering a lot of illusions for people. So whether these illusions are about, again, your beliefs about yourself, the world, the way that you see things, your own self-worth, okay, your expectations, anything that has been not aligned has to go, okay? If you have had expectations that have been too low for yourself, or, you know, just too crazy out there, Spirit's asking you to stop and to reassess them, okay? Because this is about realigning. And I feel like if you have expectations that are too out there, it's like it can hurt your self-worth trying to accomplish them, because you're forgetting all the little goals and the little expectations and steps in between, right? Okay, so this eclipse is shattering any facade, anything that was false about your beliefs about yourself, your own worth, your value, what you're worth, okay? And it's bringing out truth, okay? Your expression of truth. What is your truth? Maybe your truth is not always what you thought it was. Maybe your truth is something totally different from what you always thought it was, and this eclipse is trying to lead you to whatever that is, okay? And sometimes we hold something for so long that we believe it is truth, right? We believe it is truth, and when it becomes shattered, it's like we have so much regret. We still want to hold on to it, right? But with this card here, it's like any false beliefs or anything is being shattered right now so that people can find their real truth. Okay? And realize that people's truth change all the time because people are always growing, changing, transforming. And that's exactly what this eclipse is about. But I feel like some truth is going to be coming out during this eclipse on a big scale and on a small scale. Okay, so this is about expressing yourself, telling the truth, expressing your truth, especially when it comes to your relationships, your connections with others, because it's nurturing to your relationships and it shows compassion to express your truth, but also it's nurturing to yourself. And this is really about nurturing yourself, showing yourself compassion through your expression. All right, so yeah, coming into unity with yourself after a time of feeling, I would say, triggered, feeling disharmony, feeling maybe even at war with yourself, at odds with yourself for so long. This eclipse is kind of bringing it all to a head, okay, so that you could process it all, let go, and rise stronger than ever before, okay? All right, so let's get one oracle message before we go. Yeah, look at that. We have the dawn. The light after the darkness is here. It is coming, okay? It is coming. For some of you, you've been waiting a long time for that. We have the witch, the earthly weaver of worlds. Okay, so the light after the darkness and witch. So yeah, this is saying, but you have to draw it in, okay? You have to be the weaver of your own world. You are the witch, right? It's Halloween. You're the witch. You are bringing in the light after the darkness, okay? Sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands and allow that new morning to come, okay? Allow the sun to rise, because there's something in all of our lives that has been keeping that sun from rising. So it's different for everyone, but this eclipse is addressing it, okay? And for some people, it's like feeling like you're being shocked awake, like the morning sun hitting your face, right? Just being shocked awake. I feel like for some people, you might have asked for this. I'm one of the people that asked for this. I actually did. I asked Spirit because I felt so like just, I don't know. I just started feeling like I was going through the motions every day. And so I asked Spirit to shock me awake, to make me feel something. Okay. And so here comes the eclipse, and yeah, certainly Spirit has answered that. So let's get one more card. So for some of you, that's what it is, and just know you have to weave your own morning here. Okay, you are the one who brings the sun up in the sky. All right, you are carrying the sun, carrying this new morning, and you are weaving how beautiful it is. You're weaving the weather, and you're weaving all the beautiful flowers and the temperature and all of that. Yeah, look at that. We got spiders. Sorry, it fell on the floor. Spider, community and web weaving. All right, so yeah, this is weaving a better future for yourself. It starts today. For some of you, it's like about making new connections, because I feel like for some of you, it's like you're not resonating with the people that you used to resonate with. So friends, even family, for some of you. We had a family card here, I thought. friends, family, co-workers, like I said, different beliefs. And I do see a new web of connectedness, friendships, networking, whatever it is, being woven, okay? And these people actually align more with what you truly believe inside. All right, that's what Spirit's saying. Your truth. That's what this is about. Your truth, okay? All right, so that's the reading I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you soon. Bye.